And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a demonstration of ShdwjG's Ocarina of Time combat skills. What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to another exciting episode of Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we got the Goron bracelet, and we tested it out a little bit, and it's cool. We can pick up bomb flowers now. I'm not really sure why we couldn't have uprooted those plants before without the Goron bracelet, but now we can, and that's all that matters. Now we have to make our way to Dodongo's Cavern, because apparently that jerk named Ganondorf did something terrible to these guys. He blocked off the way to the Dodongo's Cavern, which is basically one of their only places to get food or something like that. Or apparently, according to that one other Goron that we spoke to, he said that it was the only place where they could get those delicate rocks. It's not that they couldn't find other rocks to eat, they just couldn't get the really nice tasting ones. So these Gorons are spoiled, basically. This guy is huge. Is it just me, or is he even bigger than the other Gorons that I've seen so far? Do you have a question for me? Ask about bomb flowers, ask about... We already know a lot about bomb flowers, so let's ask a little bit about Dodongo's Cavern. Did you see the cavern on your way here? That is the Dodongo's Cavern. Because the light inside is very dim, the bomb flowers, a plant unique to this mountain, grow like crazy in there. Ooh, not bad. So let's go ahead and make our way down to Dodongo's Cavern. But I don't want to jump all the way down there, so we're going to take the safe route and just walk down this mountain. What do you say? I mean, did you see that? Why did that Goron just explode? Are you okay, sir? Are you okay? What do you have to say after blowing up like that? You seem perfectly fine, though. Oh, I see. We should have thrown the bomb from the cliff. Okay, so the whole fact that he blew up just now doesn't seem to faze him at all. He is just impressed that we knew how to use the bomb flowers in order to blow up that rock. But come on, it wasn't really all that hard. If that's all that Ganondorf did, if Ganondorf only sealed Dodongo's Cavern with that giant rock and nothing else, I mean, maybe the problem wasn't so bad in the first place, because the solution isn't... It's not so difficult to figure it out, Mr. Goron. Oh no, now it sounds like I'm questioning their intelligence. I'm sorry to any Gorons watching right now. Gorons are not morons, okay? So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Dodongo's Cavern. It looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. Lava, oh, okay, there you go. So the lava looks kind of interesting in this game. Of course, it's a Nintendo 64 game, so... no way around it. Lava will look like that. Anyway, let us look around Dodongo's Cavern a little. We will be using these bomb flowers a lot in order to break these rocks in the... I guess these stone walls in the way. And then, of course, behind many of these stone walls, you'll find all kinds of different treasures, all kinds of different passages and all of that, but... I mean, that's kind of typical of a Legend of Zelda game anyway, don't you agree? But here we've got the dungeon map, so that's good. We will use that later on. So just a reminder, blue chambers are places you have already visited, just in case you guys forgot, because I know that I did. So that was a nice reminder. Let's take a look at our map and see where we can go first. Now, it looks like there are many hallways and many rooms in this dungeon, but... we will go ahead and do some exploring. What do you say? Hello, Beamos. What's up? What's over here? Is that a... oh, it's one of those Deku guys. Not just any typical Deku shrub, but one that actually sells... do you... I didn't know that you have to, like, hit him first or whatever. I think that you can only reflect the Deku nuts that are shot at you if you're using your Deku shield. I think it's because of the angle at which the Deku nuts from the Deku shrub hit the shield when you're Hylian. You know what I mean? He was like bending and all. So of course it would be hard to reflect when Link was bending like that. So anyway, you understand what I'm getting, right? The angle of projection, if you will. Oh! No! Okay, that was a bit of an overreaction, but I mean, come on. We only started the dungeon and we are at 2 lives. Typical of an episode that you would find on ShdwjGaming. Wonderful gameplay. Smart strategies. Okay, I think that we should make our way over here because there was nothing to the left side of this giant main chamber. So why don't we go ahead and make our way to the right side? It looks like that we can destroy a wall over there by using a bomb flower. One of these wonderful bomb flowers. Wait, the Gorons don't eat the bomb flowers, right? They eat the rocks. They use the bomb flowers in order to I guess, use them as bombs, right? They don't eat them. I don't even remember. This is a gossip stone, by the way. This statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind, and that is really creepy. But the way that you would actually get information from such a gossip stone is by wearing the, what is it called? You remember the Happy Mask shop that we went to? There were two masks there. There were the Keaton mask, and then there was the Mask of Truth. That's what it's called. I was confusing it with the Lens of Truth, which is another item that you will get in this game. But if you wear the Mask of Truth, then the gossip stones will tell you some sometimes useful and sometimes just interesting pieces of information, whether it be about places, about characters. Navi, what are these green little gross things? Can you give me information? Baby Dodongos, watch out for its leaping attack. It will explode after it's defeated. Let's demonstrate. You'll want to back up for the. Oh! I'm sorry. I was startled. I do get startled in video games from time to time, but what really startles me is when like enemies really startle me when their appearance is kind of nasty, kind of gross. So honestly, these baby Dodongos, the way that they squirm on the ground and they're just like, it's kind of gross, don't you think? Or is it just me? I don't know, maybe it's just the way that they're modeled in the Nintendo 64. Okay, so here is a statue. It looks like all we have to do is just place this statue on the Switch over there. Again, typical of many Legend of Zelda games. I mean, there's really not much point in me explaining this, so let's just keep moving forward. Although I will admit, oh, and it's interesting because that statue has the Goron symbol on its forehead. Never noticed that. Because you can find statues like that in other dungeons, so that's interesting. Oh, Keese! Okay, so that's definitely one way to take them out. I don't have, wait, I do have a slingshot, so do I have any ammo, is the question. I do have ammo. I'm at full ammo, and what am I doing? I've got the fairy ocarina equipped, and I don't even need it for this dungeon. Believe me, you will not need it for this dungeon. There is no place here where you can play Zelda's Lullaby, and that's the only song that we learned, so just put it away! Oh, Navi, give us information on this guy before we slaughter him. A Lizalfos. Lizalfos. Is his name Lisa? Lisa the Lizalfos? Is this even a guy or is this a chick? Oh! Okay, what? One thing that I would advise that you do is not jump off the platform while you're L targeting, because that just does not work. And another thing that you want to do is actually, you know, be quick when using your shield. And these guys are just hopping away. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Boingy, boingy, boingy. These guys are so silly. Come on, guys, I want a real fight. Could you not, like, move around so much? Just let me L target you. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a demonstration of Shdwj's Ocarina of Time combat skills. If you would remember my Wind Waker HD series, I mean, come on, I wasn't all that bad in combat, right? But for some reason or another, this is turning out quite terribly. I would not be surprised if we died. Did we catch that bottle from, no, we didn't. What I was saying was, no, I wasn't saying, did we catch that Pokemon? No, because this is not a Pokemon game, guys. What I was going to say was, did we catch that fairy that we saw in Kakiri Forest? Kakariko Kakiri, same difference, same thing. They sound exactly the same. Why do you have to do this to me, Nintendo? Why do you have to do this to all of us? You know, name places so that they sound exactly the same from one another. Okay, they don't sound exactly the same. I'm just making an excuse because I really embarrassed myself just now, so I'm like, oh, I've gotta make some type of excuse for this. Otherwise, people in the comments are gonna be all like, Wow. Wow. You know, which is what I'm sure that you guys do anyway. That's what I'm thinking right now. And I just hit my pop filter, so. While I was editing my past Ocarina of Time videos, I noticed that there would be these random moments when you'd just hear a thud from the microphone, and that was probably my foot or my hand hitting the pop filter, so I apologize for that. It's not exactly production value stuff right there. You kind of want to make some high quality stuff, right? Oh! Oh, and he's gonna sell us something again. Is it another shield? Because a Deku stick. How many do we have? I think we're good on Deku sticks, so. Yikes, I'm going home then. This guy is terrified of me. Am I really that terrifying in appearance? I mean, I think I'm a pretty adorable looking child, if I do say so myself. Young Link is a, oh my goodness, he's back. And they respawned. I should have considered that. But we can just leave that Dodongo there. It's not like he's doing us any harm. I guess I just kind of wanted to demonstrate fighting a Dodongo, you know, because there's nothing more exciting than fighting a giant green dinosaur. Giant green dinosaur like Yoshi. I'm gonna call you guys Yoshis. Okay, so it looks like there are some torches that need to be lit. So let's go ahead and do just that. I wonder if there's a way to make the Dodongos light these torches, because no, dude, get out of my way. There you go. I was nervous that I was gonna miss a torch, like there was a torch that I didn't see or something like that, but oh, I was almost singed just now. I was almost burned to a crisp. It's a good thing we're quick on our feet, don't you guys agree? Well, it looks like this is where I'm going to tune out for today, or log off for today. That's probably a better word to use. I'm gonna log off for day. I can't do conclusions, guys. I will see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave a like. Let's try to get this video up to 5 likes. I will see you guys in the next episode, but until then, take care.